What are my top discs for 2025? Let's talk about that. This is Honest Abe Disc Golf. Hey guys, what's going on? Honest Abe coming at you with another video. Hope you guys are doing good, doing pretty good. Yeah, man, the disc golf season is coming to a close here. So, one tournament left, the championship. Who's going to win it all? I don't know, but we will find out very shortly. But today I wanted to come at you guys with a quick video on what are my top 10 discs for this season that I have personally used. So, let's just dive right in. Alright, and I'm going to break this into two categories, guys, because a lot of you guys know I've been working hard on building my bag. Alright, so building my bag up to get to where it's fine-tuned to the discs that I really love and enjoy throwing. And a lot of you guys know I throw Prodigy discs. I love Prodigy, I love their plastic, I love their molds, and I have narrowed it down to my bag, I think, for the foreseeable future. Of course, things might come in and out of the bag. We're always going to be testing some new discs, so don't ever worry about that. We're always going to be getting our hands on some new things. For instance, the Clash Vanilla. Haven't thrown this disc yet, just got it. Can't wait to throw this thing. It's in my bag right now to throw. It's the only non-Prodigy disc in my bag right now. Just that way I can throw it around, toss it around, have some fun with it. So, alright, breaking this down into two categories. My first top 5 are my Prodigy discs. Alright, so these are the discs that I love. These are my go-to discs that I have finalized for my bag. For my tournament bag that I play in tournaments, casual rounds, most everything else. These are the top 5. Not in any particular order, so to speak, but these are my top 5 discs. Alright, so first and foremost, my distance driver. It is my D1. My D1, love this disc. I have 3 copies of it in my bag. I have this D1, I have an ultra soft D1, and then I also have my Predator D1, which is a lot more overstable. This one's flies pretty straight. So really love the D1. Love what it does. It's perfect for my forehand. Love this disc. So that is my number 1, the D1. Alright, so next, everybody's going to know this. Everybody's heard of it. It's the Feedback. Wham! I love the Feedback. Unfortunately, I lost my precious ultra soft one in a practice round for our state tournament. Threw it in Mossy Creek up in Jefferson City. But luckily, I did have a replacement ultra soft. But my Feedbacks, I have 3 in the bag. Love the Feedback. Great utility disc for every type of fairway shot, and I am a forehand player, so this is my fairway disc. And I only really have 5 discs in my bag, and these are the 5 that make the top cut for us. So next is my M4. I love this M4. This is the ultra soft M4, but I have 3 M4s in my bag as well. Love the M4. Great mid-range. Love throwing this disc. Straight flyer. It's amazing. I can do everything with this thing. It's a really good disc to have. If you don't have an M4, get an M4. Alright. And then my approach disc, I have the A4. The A4 is my go-to little chip forehand disc. You guys just saw this in my little forehand flick video. This disc is such a great utility disc for me, just to get it up next to the basket. I also do have an A2 in my bag. That one's more overstable, but the A4 is a straight flyer for me. I love the A4. I can just zip this thing out there. This disc in particular makes a nice buzzing whoosh sound if it goes right by you. It's pretty cool. I love the A4. I love that Prodigy has the A series discs. A lot more shallow, a lot better for my forehand grip. And of course, my number one, always going to be my number one. You guys know what it is. It's here. Yes, it is. It is the PA3. I love the PA3. I love the bead on the PA3. I love this putter. This putter is such money for me. In fact, that I have 4 in my bag at the moment. I used to have like 7 in my bag. But I took a couple of them out to try out the PX3s. And the PX3s are still in my bag. I'm still testing those things out. But the PA3 is such a great, great putter that people just want to copy it anyway. So that's fine. They can do that. Go copy the PA3. It's a great, great putter. I love this thing. Such a great disc for me. So, in sum up, for my Prodigy lineup, we have the PA3. We have the A4. We have the M4. We have the feedback. And then, of course, we have the D1. Those are my discs. Those are my main Prodigy discs that are in my bag when I go out and play disc golf. So, my other 5 that I have, in no particular order of what they are, where they fall in, but I just really, really love trying out new discs this year. We did a challenge with Big Nate and JoJo, and I ended up losing my bag because we didn't shoot 18 under par at Athens. If you haven't seen that, go check out that video. Such a great, great challenge, which I got to use some of the discs that I have in my arsenal here. And so we made an off Prodigy bag. I could not use Prodigy discs at all. And so I got to use a lot of different discs during that time frame. One of those was the Trail. Now, guys, this disc might actually go in my bag for next season. Guys, this disc, this is the MVP Trail. This is in the Neutron plastic. Oh my gosh, guys. This disc flies just as good as one of my nice beat-in feedbacks. The Trail is a 10-speed. My feedbacks are 9 speeds. But this thing goes probably 100 feet further. Just because of the insane glide. It says 5 glide. It's probably more like, for me, it's like an 8 glide. Oh my gosh, this thing just flies. In one of the videos in the past, I was tossing this thing out, trying it out, and I was barely putting anything on this because you guys know I tore my brachioles about a year and a half ago, 2 years now, I guess it is almost. But the practice basket is about, it's like three something feet from where I throw. And I chucked this thing, just barely just throwing it like 400 feet. This thing just glides and goes forever. This Trail, it might just go in here. Love, love, love the Trail. The next one up is the Heat. So yeah, I got to throw several Discraft discs. You know, Big Nate, he's a big Discraft guy, and so he's getting a lot of Discraft discs. And he got a Heat. I got to throw his Heat once. And then we played in this Athens tournament a couple months ago. And they had a Heat that had their signature stamp on it. And so I got it for like the $10 voucher that I got. And I love throwing this Heat, man. It's nice and shallow for my forehand grip as well. And so I really, really enjoy throwing this Heat. This is also a very, very good comparable disc to my feedback. And I enjoy throwing this disc. Doesn't go as far, but it's still a great point and shoot forehand disc for me. So really, really enjoy throwing the Heat. Great, great disc. Now, one disc that's kind of off the wall for some people. Either people love this disc or they hate this disc. Well, I fall in the category of I love this disc. Man, when we did the MVP challenge, we got a Fireball. Not only that, we got a watermelon stamp Fireball. This thing is insane, guys. The overstability on the Fireball is so crazy. Now, I can throw this disc backhanded or forehand. So if I need something to dump right, I'm throwing it on forehand, and I can just throw it straight like this, or even up on hyzer to give it even more of just a crazy hit. Or backhand, boom, if it needs to go left, you got to hit a corner. You got to hit a tight corner, or like a 90-degree corner. Oh my gosh, this thing is money for that. People either love or hate this disc. I love it. This one's so great. This one's like max weight, 175 a gram. This thing is so fun to throw. Not very useful. Like, just for regular shots, I'm not throwing this disc, but for a utility disc, if you need something crazy in your bag, go with Fireball. And hey, go get the watermelon stamp one. So much fun. So much fun. Now, if this disc, this next one, is not on anybody's list for this year, we need to go get you tested. As Sheldon Cooper always says, I'm not crazy. My mom had me tested. Well, if this disc is not on your list for this year, we got to get you tested. Because it is the Buzzsaw. The Buzzsaw, so great. Now, if I took out my M4s, this would be in my bag. I love this disc. This disc is actually pretty neutral. It does have a little bit of bite on the end of it, which makes it a slightly overstable, but it's pretty point, straight, and shoot disc. And I really enjoy throwing this disc. So, you know, the Buzzsaw has that inner mold on it that you guys love and know. And of course, they've now made the Scorch with that inner mold. I have not got to throw the Scorch yet. I want to throw the Scorch so bad. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the Buzzsaw. Love this or the Fuse Buzz, whatever you want to call it. I love this thing. Got this thing at States. And man, such a great disc. All right, here you go. The last one. And this is a cheat. I know it is. But it's the cheat for the peak. Guys, this is Isaac Robinson's new disc for Latitude 64. The Peak. This is the zero medium orbit peak that I got. This is a PA3 with slightly more overstability, just slightly, not a whole lot. Love this disc. Love it so much. I think this definitely could, you know, if I ever went away from throwing the PA3, this would probably be its replacement, the Peak. I really enjoyed throwing this, basically when I had to. Loved throwing the Peak. This was such a great putter. It glides, you know, a mile. It goes, and it's nice point and shoot putter. Love it. So let me know what made your list for your top discs for this year. A couple honorable mentions I want to throw out there, of course, is the PX3. The PX3 is really nice. Definitely can feel the more of the extreme mold on it, the bead, on the harder press, like the 500 plastic. But yeah, PX3, honorable mention. And then, of course, it is the SS Buzzra, or the Buzz SS, the super straight Buzz. This is also just like, this is an M4, I think. Just probably without the bead. There's a slight bead on the M4s. There is no bead on the Buzz, or the SS Buzz. So I love this disc. This is great. I would have a couple Buzzes in my bag if I ever went away from Prodigy. But of course, had to get the Buzzra. You know, gotta love it. Gotta love the Peach Pirate in Ezra. But yeah, this disc is great. Couple honorable mentions for you. Let me know. Hit the comments down below. Like and subscribe. You guys know what to do. I'm Honest Abe. We'll see you in the next one.